So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Pavlovic, a man who can do little wrong right now.
Well, he's really...
And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
How very smart. He just got it right.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Paris Saint-Germain breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Spread it left. Great ball and he's in. There's the shot! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 8 minutes is number 98.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is clearly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Gets his head on it! It's in! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ribery. Nicely shaped ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, this looks sharp. Chance! And he hits the net. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is quite a battle.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Pulisic, and he skips past his man. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It is a corner. They've played it short. Crosses it in. That's a delicate pass. Danger averted for now. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
The screen for a
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway. And he's forced to go back. Over to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Plays it in low. And it's hoisted clear. That has been knocked clear. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Pavlovic, very much a player of the moment. That's really nicely played. That has not gone well.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's in on goal. Pulisic! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done
had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ajic tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking for the run. Can he finish? Ribery. So what can they make of this? Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's really well manoeuvred.
There will be 3
Here's
minutes
Pulisic.
added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes. Tries a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope for...
That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
We are glad to
Pulisic
inform you
voted
that
man of
today's
the match,
day
and
programs are
deservedly
available
so.
from stands located by the gates.
What a
I'm sure they
turnaround.
will make
Victory
fine
from the jaws
souvenirs.
of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul. Has a look and plays it forward. Raul. That's good running with the ball. Pulisic gets flagged offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wriggles his way through. Tries to think it through. Cleared without hesitation. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ribery. And it's Mbappe! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Early ball. Header! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And claimed it back swiftly. Soule. Now it's Soule. He can get that clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Pulisic. Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's there to clear it. Now, can they get him away? Skim tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And it's Dybala. And Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kone. Sule. Tries to pass it through. Chilik providing an outlet on that flank. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position,
Please
Peter,
turn
so
your attention
why
to
stop
the
now?
screen for
I would say
information
keep
provided
going,
by
keep
the
at
local
it.
police.
They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Paris Saint-Germain will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Sule and Alainawi. So what can they make of this? That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Out towards the flank. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball. Ajic. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ribery gets into a good position. Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance! And how did he not make it 4?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change.
Coming
And
on the
this one has been on the
field
cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well.
There's the shot! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 66 minutes is number 17.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Kone. Clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
Decent chance! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 72 minutes is number 11. Christian Pulisic. Substitution on the field. Number 21.
There's going to be another change here.
Coming on to
Well, it's an
replace
interesting
him
move,
is
this, Peter. It just
number
gives
9,
opposition defences a very
Jovic.
different challenge.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, played right into his path. He's one-on-one, shot, surely! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
The goal scorer.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 20, Raul.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Kone. He's in a chance for a shot! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
After 85 minutes is number 9, Dovic. Dovic. Dovic.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Celik. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Pulisic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a ball! Big chance! And he couldn't keep it down. Cristante, and it's El Ainawi. Cristante. And here's Dovic. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Today, please take some time
Pulisic
out to give
picking
your
up the
support
Man of
to
the
our
Match
better
award,
stadium.
and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Just joining us, we are already underway. And they've got rid. he's off and running. Wriggles his way through. That is lovely. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Now it's Pulisic. Mbappe played into space. He's free, he has got space. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Ribéry.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No goals as yet. Ribéry wins the duel this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Point-blank header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Mbappe purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ribéry. So much time and space here. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Some really good ball movement. Gets into some space. Lovely feet. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Applies! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Jimenez. That's been drilled in. And he's there to clear it. Now this could be a chance. Pulisic! He's done very well to get to that.
Pulisic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicely weighted ball. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good ball, good take. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising... He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Ribéry. Ribéry really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
DiMarco gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ribéry gets into a good position. Shot at goal! He scored!
Well, we're sitting here wondering who, if anyone, was going to be able to step up and find a way to goal with the clock running down, and the skipper obliges. It should cement victory in what has been a pretty unpredictable affair.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive
Nearly
lead.
3 minutes
There's
at
still a bit
time.
left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Mbappe. That's the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
The father of a boy in a blue hat
So a
hardly make his
dramatic
way to
game
the information
decided in
center.
its very last moments. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from the... And a chance! Goal!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. Bastoni makes the interception. Zielinski. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Showing good feet, looks across and plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Ajic, and here's Mbappe. Pulisic! Oh, the ball's gone astray. Jimenez receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And they've got rid. Lovely feet. Great ball, and he's in here. Pings it across. Roll! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. And Martinez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ribéry. Carlos Augusto. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Inter Milan with another corner. And a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's really nicely played. He whips it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Luis Enrique. And Akanji. Bastoni.
2 added minutes
And it's
has been
Carlos
indicated.
Augusto. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. And here's Zielinski. Takes it. Chance! Oh, should really... And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room
Just a
that
quick announcement.
needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far.
Please watch the screen
If the
you have
pep
a ticket.
talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's delightful. And it's Carlos Augusto. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, it's played into the area. Great chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
Shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
The attendance
Good
for this
defending,
match was
albeit from an unexpected source.
80,953.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Martinez. And he's onside. And here's Zielinski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Plays it in low. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Luis Enrique. It's gone out for a throw-in. Sucic making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Sucic. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
Mbappe is a chance for a shot! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Inter. Number 7.
Inter
Zielinski.
Milan choosing to
Coming on
make the
replace
first
him
change.
is
Well, his stamina was
number
called into
23,
question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And he's played it back. Carlos Augusto. Pass is just off target.
Inter can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
DiMarco. Raul. And it's DiMarco. Oh, beautifully
indicated.
Oh, it's come off the upright. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.